this has been coming up a lot in my collectives, is that another person's opinion is not your reality. So I don't know who needs to hear that today. Someone else's opinion is not your reality. Another person's only way to do something doesn't necessarily mean it's the only way for you to do it. Obviously I see this a lot in like the business space. If someone wants to sell you something, it's like, this is the only method that works or whatever. And that's not a bad thing, right? That's great. That's marketing. Do your thing. It's just that just because that is the only way, because usually people are selling a method, right? And that's great. That's their method. That's the method that works for them. That is what they've created, right? For their reality. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that that is something that you need to adopt in your life, etc. I have my Dream World card at the back of my deck. As you guys likely know, if you've been following me for a while, this is exclusive to this deck. This is a fortress with no windows or doors. You use the power of your mind to create an opening where there is none. This is saying that your reality may look very different from another person's reality, and you may be getting a lot of advice at this time about what it is that you need to do XYZ. Interesting, I am getting the image of someone I knew quite a long time ago who felt called to give me unsolicited business advice. This is someone that did not have a business, like basically like had no business telling me anything. And I know I've probably shared this story before. And had like a lot to say about my methods and what I was doing and etc. And I just learned how to like, okay, and then just move on, because it's not worth like engaging with those people on any level. So this could be very applicable to you, is having people around you that have not walked a mile in your shoes. They can't even put your shoes on, like they can't even fit into your shoes. Telling you how you should be operating certain things, or looking at your stuff like on the outside looking in, is that it's like going to like a restaurant that you love and you want to like, can I speak to the owner? Like, I think that they should be doing X, Y, and Z. And it's like, who are you to be telling anybody? Like, if you're not in this industry, like you don't know the inside out of this business, who are you to be telling anybody anything? And you could have people, and again, however this relates to you in your life, telling you this like XYZ stuff of what you need to be doing when they don't even know like the behind the scenes of your life. They don't even have enough information on your life to be giving you advice on this level. So this is your guidance of, if you have been feeling like pressure from the outside world. This is a lot of like societal pressure as well. So this could be you have a certain vision for your life that just doesn't align with like what society deems as acceptable, that sort of thing. There's so many like bullshit narratives of how you need to be doing things when you're, you know, when you're at this age or this age or this sort of thing. I'm also getting I'm picking up on like, you're too old to be doing this or pursuing this. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're never too old to do fucking anything. And if you need help like getting going on that thing that you feel inside you, you can go grab my roadmap to your dream life that does help you map out a plan and bring the impossible into your reality, making it possible through the daily actions you take every day. As I always say, your dream life exists in the things that you do every day. It's and I even talk about in that guide, like verbatim, that external goal that you think you want doesn't even hit when you get it. And I say this as someone who I've achieved the impossible in my life in many ways. And like, I don't know, like I'm still me. I still have like the same feelings around things. It's like, it doesn't give you whatever it is that you think it's going to give you. The journey does that. I talk a lot about falling in love with the journey, because that is the only thing that matters along this process, is that if you're in it for what I call byproducts. I find that a lot of everything that is pushed in our society is people selling you a byproduct that is just something that comes along with alignment, like a lot of money stuff, beauty stuff, that sort of thing is a byproduct of being in alignment, of walking in your purpose, sort of like how happy people seem to stay like youthful, or that sort of thing, like or people that are really living in their purpose, money either comes to them, or just opportunities that sort of support them. They always seem to be people that are lucky, or that sort of thing, but they're just aligned with their purpose. They're just aligned with what right place, right time, and being prepared enough to take action while being at the right place at the right time. That is just the result of putting the work in every day. That is the result of walking the journey. And I find that like a lot of it is byproducts are sold to us. Anyway, this is for, you may be feeling a little disempowered right now when it comes to your journey versus what typical like societal narratives have told you about what is possible for you. I'm hearing that there's always someone that is doing that thing that you think is impossible. You just haven't entered that world yet. I talk about this sometimes on my in my emails, to those of you that have that are signed up to my email list in my daily emails. I will talk about this life that I'm living now, how that was a complete impossibility to me, like being able to work wherever I want, like making my own schedule, doing something I love, was like, that seemed like a real impossibility. And that this was something that like I read about when I was in high school, like people working on from their laptop on the beach, and I was just like, that is for people, like that is just never going to be my reality. And then like I dared to like, okay, but what if it could be, after like my life imploded for like the umpteenth time. And then once I entered that space, it was like, oh, this was just unrealistic for me based off of my circumstances. But it was like I opened a secret passageway, and it's like, oh, millions of people are doing this. Like tons of people are doing this. It's not unique to me. This thing that I'm like, this is impossible, is like other people's normal reality. There were a lot of people doing this, a lot. And it was like, oh, it gave me the perspective that anything I think is impossible is just something that I haven't experienced. Like we live in a world of infinite possibilities, and that once you open that little secret door, this dream life thing, you meet everyone else that's been doing it. That like there are a bunch of people doing what you think is impossible, who at one point may have been like you too. That this is basically like a go for it. Just because this isn't realistic to other people doesn't mean it isn't realistic for you. So I'm going to end this here. If this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked to my bio. So if you'd like to get a little more information either on this reading or something else, you can go ahead and book with me there.